And yes, I know exactly who that guy is. How's it going, everybody? Good evening. This is Mike, KO4PDI. I'm the ham fun guy. We're going to have some fun tonight. Greg Golden. Hey, how you doing, Greg? You didn't recognize that viewer? You're Shaq, LOL. Okay, I get it. How are you tonight? Good to have you here. Glad to see you, Greg. Boy, Greg, did you see there were two Falcon 9 launches out of Kennedy today? One at noon and one at about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, around there. It was great. That's neither here nor there. What we're going to do, I'm going to lift up the solo cam here for a second. I'm going to turn it around. Here is my iPhone. This is the speaker. I'm going to do something I told you don't do. I'm going to try to decode while we're listening to it, just to see if it works. It should be PD 120 is what I set it for. I have an app on my computer also, and I went to adjust the camera a little bit here. What's going on? My solo camera's messed up. Let's adjust this baby. We're seeing a little bit of the background over there. We'll move that in. Hey, why isn't it move? Oh, I'm not pressing Alt. I gotta press Alt and then move it. No, it's not working. Why is that not working? That should cover up that piece that's showing. But we can move the screen. Oh, we got time. That's why I don't mind. Oh, wrong way. Go this way. Keep going. Right there. There we go. Okay, now we got rid of that little glitch in the background. Who's calling me now? Oh, Tanika, you're going to have to wait. She's going to have to wait. Anyway, what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to try to do an ISS pass. And let's get back to the SAT screen, and I'm going to show you. Now, here's some positive stuff. Earlier this afternoon, I had set this up to do this, and I left it all on. I left the SAT box on continuous. I picked up the imaging transponder from the ISS. There was a 2-degree pass an hour and a half ago. And, oh, God, everything's going south today. There we go. Anyway, the ISS is over the South Pacific, west of South America right now, and it's about to come up from my southwest. Now, what happened was the earlier pass was only 2 degrees, and that 2-degree pass was, no, I didn't expect to get anything from it. But like I said, I had everything set up, ready to start recording, which it is already. If you look at my radio thing here. Tanika Price. I know. Hold on. I gotta get this. Hey, you. Oh, she hung up. Oh my God. It's a friend of mine. She's not doing good. Anyway, where was I? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay, let's get this all back where it's supposed to be, since I'm streaming live. And now the flashlight came on for no reason. Turn it off. He figures I had everything set up ready to go. Anyway, it started picking up bits and pieces of the satellite of the SSTV image, and I was blown away by it. I was happy, but I was blown away by it, but I couldn't do anything about it at the moment. But I went and took the card out. Hey, TJ, how you doing? I took the card out of the radio because I wanted to replace it with a new card, and it damaged the card or something, and I couldn't read whatever it did copy. I couldn't get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to copy this as it happens. The ISS is going to rise in about 6 minutes and 47 seconds. And when it does, we will start picking up, and I'm sure we'll start picking it up at a very low angle because this is to the southwest of me. and it was to the southwest of me, and it was very, very low. It was only 2-degree pass, and it still picked it up. So I'm looking forward to this pass, getting maybe 1 or 2 images on this pass. I'm not really worried about if I decode them right. All I want to do is make sure I get them recorded onto this chip in the computer. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for it to come. You're going to see the ISS is selected. It's on continuous. It's on the imaging down here. Let me show you what I'm doing. I have the word continuous clicked here. I have the ISS selected, but you have to tell the ISS, the SAT box, which transponder you want to get. So notice I have the mode V imaging. That's mode VHF imaging. So they're going to be transmitting on 145/800. The SAT box will adjust for the Doppler. If you notice, the radio is at 803.2312, and it climbs. And it's going to end up at 800 at the middle of the pass. Boy, everybody's coming here today. We got Ziggy here, the good man. 75 ohm ham is here. We got TJ here. We got Greg here. Anybody else? We're hoping to get Iman and Andy Cowley and all those guys from the other side of the pond. Be nice if we got you guys on here with us too. Already, I'm getting hoarse. How do I sound to you? The audio okay? Everything good? All right, so what we're waiting for right now, the ISS is going to rise in 4 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm also running FT8 on 20 meters right now. I want to capture me on FT8, 20 meters. Go right ahead. All right, so we got Ziggy, we got TJ, and we got Greg. Anybody else coming on today? I just finished eating dinner. I had chicken wings. I got chicken stuck in my teeth. I got to go brush my teeth. No, I don't. I don't want to miss this pass. It's going to rise at 6:40. Just a few minutes to go. I came on early because this way, if anybody has any questions, if you're trying to do this too, make sure you join my Facebook group. And if you join my Facebook group, you will see that I have pinned there a video of Captain Don, WHCPT, who he's probably out trying to get this too right now, because it's going to be a good pass for him. It's going to be pretty high up in the sky, so he should be able to do it. He does it portable. So he's going to try to get it now, sure, I'm sure. Otherwise, he'd be here watching with us. I hope you guys are doing all right. Make sure you check the notes on all my videos. There's new affiliates coming on every day of the week. I just got a check from EMP Shield. Thank you very much, whoever it was that patronized EMP Shield. I greatly appreciate it because you help out my bottom line and help me keep this channel going. There's also a link in there if you just want to give me $5 or something via PayPal. You're more than welcome to do that. So we have EMP Shield, abrind.com. That's ABR Industries. They make great coax made in the USA, all in Texas. And they have been a great sponsor of mine, and they've helped me out a lot with my coaxial needs that I have. Ham Radio Prep is also out there, but not to be short-lived. SLNT, a.k.a. Silent, SLNT. Go to the second to last affiliate, click on that link. If you want to buy a Faraday bag, a waterproof Faraday backpack, anything to prepare and save your radios in so that if there's any damage from an EMP attack, they will be protected. All right. Greg's saying here, I haven't used the app and I wanted to try it. I have an SDR on a disc cone and the Windows program at the shop. That's cool. That's another way you could do it. I have an SDR also, except I'm using my 9700 right now because it does the automatically recording stuff for me. All right. Oh, and last but not least, go in to my notes and there's a new affiliation, Blue Eddy Power. They make all kinds of power supplies, battery boxes, inverters, everything you could possibly want. They have even whole house battery systems to save electricity so you can run off that in case of a blackout. All right, so make sure you take a look at that. Blue Eddy Power. It's a link right there, and if you buy a battery or something on there, you get a discount plus. Helps me out a little bit. So I appreciate that. All these affiliate links. And in the words of the ape, if you're offended by affiliations on YouTube channels, go watch some cat videos. All right, TJ's using ham radio prep. What a guy to get my general. I'm glad. I'm going to do that. I'm using it to get my extra. Much better than an SDR. Well, not really. It's as good as an SDR, my 9700, as far as picking up the signals. The Yagi antenna that's going to aim at the satellite, that's the better part. We got 27 seconds, and it's going to rise. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. I got to tell the decoding program, go to PD120. And as soon as it breaks the squelch, we will hear it. There's the rise. The satellite is rising right now. All right. So you can see the antenna is pointing very low on the horizon. It's only 0 degrees right now. What I'm going to do is when this starts, I'm gonna slacken off on the talking so that I don't interfere the recording of the image on the phone. But the good news is when it first starts recording, it might pick up the signal in the middle of a picture right now. But when that ends, there's a 30-second delay, and then it starts again. And when it starts again, the program knows at that point to start a new picture, and it will record it. Gonna build me a Yagi to connect to the handheld for the ISS and satellites. That's good, TJ. Hey, TJ, I got the antenna book. You might want to peruse through it one day. Come on by, and I'll let you look in the book and see what you can find as far as planning one. You could do that. TJ's a new guy, just got his general. He's into this hand over fist. He's loving ham radio, and I'm very happy that he's allowed to that he's getting into it like this. I even let him come in and check out my stuff. There it is. Who's talking? Why is somebody talking on that? Oh, they're talking on the other side. All right, the ISS is only at 11 degrees. When it gets a little higher, we'll get these signals a lot clearer. That's the end of the picture. Now what will happen is it'll wait 30 seconds and it'll start sending it again. Hopefully the same picture. You can see in the places where it didn't break the squelch, the green. Well, you can't really tell the color from this camera, but you could see there was like static in there. But now the satellite's at 23 degrees, so the next time it starts, it should be nice and clean. Just save that picture. TJ, just look on the apps, Google Play Store or on the App Store. Just type in SSTV and you'll find a couple of apps that'll do this. I'll get you the details in a second. I'm waiting for the next picture. Hope it starts soon. All right, come on, baby. Start sending that picture again. It's been 30 seconds, right? I hear the antenna turning. You can see it in the window on the bottom right. There it goes. Iman, you made it. I just realized I was doing something wrong. I had my noise reduction on. All right, that was the end of the image. It doesn't matter that it's not decoding right now because I'm recording this all on the 9700. So we may get another image. We may get one more. It's almost ready to set. You notice we got two images. One was good, one wasn't. It changed the decoding here too, PD120. There's no image coming over right now. Like an idiot, I had my noise reduction on, and I told you guys in that video, make sure you shut off the noise reduction, and I still had it on. I don't think we're going to get another image because the bird is going to set in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So if it doesn't start right now, we're not going to get another image. The next ISS pass is at 8:18. It's only 11 degrees, but I'm still going to try to do it. I'm going to leave the radio on all night, so every pass it makes during the night while I'm sleeping, it will still record it. And we're not getting anything else, and we are down to 9 degrees. All right, we're not getting any more tonight, I don't believe. It's about to set. I'm going to report it active on the AMSAT page. Oh, look at that. All right, that's it. It has set. It is minus 0.5 degrees below the horizon. Okay, so let's stop and view. Didn't save the image? All right, it doesn't have to. We don't care. All right, let's turn off the SAT box for a second. Have it not enable it. And now we can go back. And we could do record stop, play files. All right, here we are right here. That was the other VFO. Uh-oh, where is it? Did it not record it? Oh, wait, no, this is the one that's going to record it. Let's go back. Stop. Pick PD 120. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. This was the first one. Ah, good for you, TJ. All right, I'm not going to do this anymore right now on a live stream, but if you guys got any questions, let's put everything back to normal. That was not a good way to look at that from my my radio there, because what can I tell you? You can see how the recordings are there. I have the recordings, so I can definitely decode those at a later time. There you go. Okay. So we're focused now. All right. So, hey, wow, we had a few guys here. We got Greg here. TJ, good for you, man. You decoded your first slow scan TV image. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try to decode it while they're doing it. By the way, this app is... Let's find it here. CQSS TV. If you look at the... let's get that in focus. This one right here. CQSS TV. That's the one you want. That's the one I was using to decode. Now, there's other ways to do it. There are programs that you can put on your computer. This is what I was trying to do earlier. I can't find my damn SD card reader. So I'm going to use this little one. And I put a micro SD card in my radio, so it's recorded on there. I can move the files onto my computer and decode them with a program right on my computer. So I don't have to sit here with the phone next to it, and it'll do a better job of decoding. So I'll take care of that. I'm going to leave this going and recording the entire time because I don't want to miss any of these things. CQSS TV, that's it. CQSS TV. CQSS TV, Greg. That's what I was using. And Iman jumped in and let you know that's what it is. CQSS TV. This is going to be going on for a week. Who is this? Was this on FM or SSB? This was on FM on 145.800 is the frequency. All right. So if, hey, Fred. Oh, Fred, my neighbor, guy at Palm Coast Amateur Radio Club. Is that who it is, Fred? That Fred? Yeah. So what you do is you record them all. Okay, you record them all, and then you could always take your time decoding them later. There's different ways of decoding. That's why I didn't go into it, because there's so many variables on decoding, on what programs you use, what format it is. This is PD 120. So if you look in the app, they have multiple ways of decoding slow scan TV, and PD 120 is what the ISS is using for this experiment. They are going to be running this experiment for 1 week till the 18th. So if you want to do what I'm doing, I'm just recording them all on my ICOM 9700. If there's long spans in between passes, I may jump in and do other satellites and maybe even stream those live. But basically, when I'm not here, it's going to be running automatically on that. And I will lower the volume so it doesn't wake me up in the middle of the night, because there are some good passes coming up. Our next pass is only going to be 11 degrees. And then after the 11-degree pass, there's another one at 1:14 in the morning, but that's only 5 degrees, but I'm still going to record it. And then at 2:50 in the morning, there's a 46-degree pass. So while I'm snoozing, my radio will be recording. And then at 4:27 in the morning, there's a 9-degree pass. And I think after that, there's not going to be a lot of passes till sometime tomorrow afternoon. So, yeah, if you want to get it, get it. Get it while the getting's good. All right, you're looking now. Good. Hey, Fred. Good to see you, Fred. Terrell, what areas will they be passing? The entire planet. So you have to go find an app or something. ISS Detector is a good one. You put your call sign in, and it will tell you where the ISS is going to be and when it's going to be by you. And that's when you can try to do this. And remember, the frequency is not the normal FM transponder. The frequency is 145.800. The normal transponder transmits on 145.990 and receives on 437.800. So we're going to do strictly receive 145800. FM is what you want to use, and when you go to decode the images, do them in PD 120. All right. The ISS passes the entire planet every day. It moves around the Earth and goes in circles around the Earth, and everything is fine. So it's going to be over you at some point in the next week. It's going all the way to, yeah, you can go to, yeah, but you got to look it up based on your location. If I give you what's in my location, that's not necessarily where it's going to be in your location. Did I report this active? Yeah, I did. Heard. KO4PDI. I put it in there. Well, we had 5 people on that pass reported it, so that's good. But they're putting telemetry only. I say heard because it's an SSTV signal. Oh, if you notice, the APRS repeat radio is not working. By the way, this is not the same radio that they talk on. This is a different radio, and it's putting out like 25 watts. So you should be able to get a decent signal almost anywhere. And yes, the AMSAT page will tell you, you put your location in, and it will tell you when it's coming over you. Just enter your grid square, like TJ's saying here. And Terrell, thanks for coming, Terrell. I don't know you. You must be new. Are you a new guy, Terrell? Welcome aboard. You're welcome here anytime. This SSTV is a lot of fun. After you get your images and after you decode them, they want you to submit them to AMSAT. So do that. Go to the AMSAT website. You can see where to submit it. In that last video I did, I showed you the websites, where to submit your images. We looked at Captain Don. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on because the pass is definitely over for him too. I'm surprised he's not jumping on with us. But you saw one picture, it said 40th anniversary of amateur radio in space on one picture, and then it was something else. But yeah, you definitely want to be part of it. You want to have fun with it. And they're doing this. They don't care if your pictures didn't come out. Like I have partial pictures I captured. I will send those partial pictures in. It gives them it's basically like giving them a signal report. So keep that in mind. And whatever you do, have fun with it. Have a good time with it. Terrell just got a new RTL SDR, waiting on handheld, working on the license. Okay, so just don't transmit until you get your license. And TJ says here, what quality of image is suggested for submission? All of them. Submit all of them, TJ, because that gives them an idea. They know where you are, and they know what kind of signal you received, and that gives them an idea how good the signal was and whether it was working or not, and what the coverage is of that radio. So submit all your images, whether they're partial, messed up, a lot of static in them. They might not put them all on the website, but they want to have the information. It's an experiment. They're trying to see worldwide what kind of signals people are receiving on these things. That's why they're doing this. So, all right. So we had fun with that. I'm not going to do anything else right now. I'm just going to say thanks a lot for watching. And remember what I always say. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. If you have any questions, email me, ko4pdi at 1791.com, 1791.com. And you can ask me any questions you want. Use the links in the description for discounts on stuff. The newest one, Blue Eddy, I got to get my hands on some of that stuff. Those are batteries, boxes with inverters in them. So you can run like your 12-volt refrigerators off it. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. They're really cool. It's going to come in handy in case of any issues. Let's just leave it at that. Also, don't forget EMP Shield. EMP Shield is devices to add to your car, to your house, to protect you from an EMP attack. And Greg says 73. Same to you, Greg. Make sure you get in there and check that stuff out. And remember what I always say. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me, all right? KO4PDI, 73.